Welcome to This Explainer. Look, we have absolutely all been there. It's your birthday, or maybe the holidays, and you open up a card to find a generic prepaid Visa or MasterCard gift card. It's the ultimate flexible gift, right? But then, the excitement fades just a tiny bit when you actually try to figure out how much money is on it, or you wonder where you can safely check that balance online without stumbling into some scam, or honestly worse, you try to buy something and the card inexplicably gets declined. Well, today, we're going to untangle this whole process using some really great insights from the website https://mygiftscardsmall.com. It's a dedicated directory designed to help you navigate this exact situation securely. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. First, we'll look at the gift card maze. Second, directories versus official issuers. Third, safe balance checking steps. Fourth, why was I declined? And finally, navigating temporary holds.
All right, Section 1, the gift card maze, finding your starting point.
Staring at the back of a prepaid gift card can honestly feel like trying to read a foreign language. You've got the tiny print, a maze of terms and conditions, and usually a web address buried somewhere at the very bottom. When you type that in, or when you just search for something like my gift card balance online, you can get completely overwhelmed by the sheer number of results. This is exactly where https://mygiftscardsmall.com comes in. But let's be super clear on what it is. To quote the site, it is an independent directory for gift card lookups and does not activate cards or verify balances directly. Think of it like a really trustworthy map in a busy city. It's going to point you exactly to the safe official building you need to go to, but it isn't the building itself. It's a guide, not a card processor. And recognizing this boundary, that is absolutely the first step in protecting yourself online.
Moving right along to Section 2, directories versus official issuers. This is the golden rule of gift card safety.
This brings us to that golden rule, and it is the most critical boundary you need to understand before going any further. Notice the stark contrast here. On one side, you have an independent directory. Their entire safety model is built on the fact that they will never ask for your card details. No card numbers, no PINs, no expiration dates, no CVVs, nothing. On the other side, you have the official issuer. That's the actual company holding your money. A real issuer portal literally has to ask for your card details because they need to securely identify your account to activate the card or verify your balance. So the rule of thumb is incredibly simple. If a site claims to just be a directory but suddenly asks for your 16-digit card number, close the tab immediately. No way.
And this brilliantly illustrates how a safe directory acts as a highly conservative filter. It neatly maps popular brands directly to their official homepages. The source material emphasizes that a directory is really only useful when the links are this direct. So if you have a vanilla gift card, the directory routes you to vanillagift.com. A Walmart Visa goes to walmartgift.com, Target to target.com, and so on. It filters out all those shady lookalike domains, URL shorteners, and the weird ad redirects that are just trying to steal your information, and it points you straight to the authentic source.
Which brings us to this specific number right here, 0. That is the exact number of times you should ever enter your PIN, your CVV, or your card number on a directory site. Always keep your sensitive data for the official destination only.
So, Section 3, Safe Balance Checking Steps. Let's look at the Fast Balance Checklist.
Now that we've got the safety boundaries down, let's walk through this fast, actionable protocol for checking your balance safely. Step 1. Always compare the destination website with the website actually printed on your physical card, the packaging, or your receipt. If they don't match, just pause. Step 2. Only use that official page for card entry. Step 3. Keep your receipt. Do not throw it away until you've totally confirmed the card is activated and the balance looks right. And Step 4. If you see an unrecognized transaction or your card suddenly gets locked, don't use those random online contact forms. Call the issuer directly using the phone number printed right there on the back of the card.
Actually, what's really interesting about this concept is this specific address, mygift.giftcardmall.com. The source calls this a high-intent path. You see, a lot of people search for things like gift card mall, my gift, or my gift balance. If the packaging on your specific Visa or MasterCard points to this exact URL, you need to treat that printed address as the ultimate source of truth for your activation and your balance lookup. Always follow what the physical card tells you.
All right, Section 4, why was I declined? Navigating the post-balance checkout hurdles. We are shifting gears now from checking the balance to the actual friction of checkout. Because there is literally nothing quite as awkward as holding up a line, right? This leads to a highly relatable question.
Why was my gift card declined when I know for an absolute fact it has a balance? You literally just checked it. The money is there. So what gives?
So the crucial point here is that having funds doesn't automatically guarantee a successful transaction if you hit one of these common roadblocks. First up, the card might just be inactive. Some actually require an online or phone setup before their very first use. Second, a missing zip registration. If you're shopping online, the website's checkout system might expect a billing zip code to match the card, which you have to set up on the issuer's portal beforehand. Third, some merchants simply restrict or block prepaid cards entirely. Fourth, your purchase total might be above the available balance. Remember, taxes and shipping count toward that total. And finally, split tender rules. Some point-of-sale systems just won't let you pay the exact remaining balance of a gift card and cover the rest with cash or another card. It can be super frustrating.
Which leads us nicely to Section 5, Navigating Temporary Holds. Seriously, where did my balance go?
If you checked your balance and it magically looks lower than expected, a pending authorization hold is usually the culprit. This is essentially just a temporary reduction of your available funds. Merchants do this to ensure that the final bill, which might include extra padding for things like tips or hotel incidentals, can definitely be covered by the card. This means a merchant might request more money up front than your actual purchase price, which can push the request over your available balance and cause an instant decline.
Let's bring this to life with some everyday scenarios. At a gas station, if you pay at the pump, the machine doesn't know if you're going to buy $10 or $100 of gas, so it places a massive temporary hold on the card. The easy fix? Walk inside and prepay the exact amount at the register. At restaurants, they automatically hold extra funds assuming you're going to leave a tip. You just have to wait for the final settled amount to post. For online shopping, we mentioned the zip mismatch earlier. Always register on the official portal if your card allows it. And for subscriptions or free trials, just be aware that many of those merchants will automatically block prepaid cards because they really want a real credit line they can charge month after month.
Which brings us to our final thought for this explainer. Next time you flip over a gift card, will you know exactly where your personal data belongs? By understanding the difference between a helpful directory like https://mygiftscardsmall.com and your actual card issuer, by checking your balance safely, and by knowing the hidden hurdles of checkout holds and zip codes, you are fully equipped to use that gift card securely and without the headache of a declined transaction. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and hey, happy, safe shopping.